Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video we have another pick and mix samples unboxing. For those of you who don't know, this is a service offered by the website Feel Unique, and once a month you are able to log onto their website and pick from a selection of different samples, be it hair care, skincare, makeup and perfume. You can add 5 items to your basket and all you need to pay is the shipping. This is £3.95. and once you get your email confirming dispatch of your order, you do also get a gift voucher in reimbursement of your £3.95. With gift vouchers on Feel Unique, there are no restrictions and you can use them against everything. You don't have to use it to purchase a full size of something you've tried a sample of. I've been using this service now for a good while and I do really enjoy getting my little treat each month of some samples to try. This service was obviously paused due to the current crisis and was only reactivated last month, so this is only my second month receiving it for a while. This video is going to be in my normal format where I will go over the samples I tried last month and then show you which ones I picked for this month. After the service having a little break, I was hoping there would be a kind of refresh of the samples available, but at the point I made my first order there wasn't too many new ones, and to be honest at the point I made this month's order there wasn't too many new ones either. To go over the things that I tried, the first one was this day cream from Elemis. This is the Hydra Boost Day Cream. This was just okay, nothing special really. I'm currently using a face cream which is from Xlr, which is the skincare brand of Aldi supermarkets, and I kind of prefer that one to this, and I think that one retails for about £7, whereas Elemis prices are 40, 50, 60 and upwards. It was a nice consistency and it was a nice lightweight moisturiser. I just didn't feel like it was doing very much. I also felt like I needed quite a bit of product. My main issue with this one, and to be honest with quite a few of these samples, was the scent. I can't put my finger on exactly what the scent of this one is. It just doesn't smell very nice. It kind of is trying to be sort of fruity but also fresh smelling but also musky, and it's just not a good combination. So it's definitely not a product I would look to repurchase. In that respect, I'm glad I've tried it because it has saved me money, but yeah, this one was a bit of a fail. Then I tried a couple of products from the brand Nux or Nu. It's French, I'm not too sure how you pronounce it. The first one was this Lift and Firm serum. So this one, it says after 1 day it's supposed to be plump, after 1 week firm, after 1 month tightness lifted. So I managed to use this about 3 or 4 times and I didn't really notice any difference. It does say this is a serum and it was slightly thicker than other serums I've tried in the past. I would liken it to the consistency of the Nip and Fab hydrating serum that I'm currently using. So it is nice and lightweight in that respect and it did melt into the skin really quickly. But I didn't notice anything. It says, with it saying replumps after 1 day, the next morning after applying this I didn't notice anything, so I put it on the next night to see if 2 nights on the run would help, but I didn't really notice anything. The smell on this one isn't bad, it's just not the best. It's kind of a citrusy scent, but the kind of citrusy scent that you get in cleaning products rather than sort of skincare products, so another one that I just wasn't a fan of, and I think I've had that in the past with things that I've tried from this brand. I've just never liked the scent of it. So this was another one that was a bit of a miss. And then the other one from that same brand, which I'm not going to try and pronounce again, is this Refreshing After Sun lotion. So this one says it prolongs tanning and helps repair and soothe skin. And we did have quite a few hot days in the past month for me to be able to get some sun and kind of try this, which was good. It is a really nice product, it is really lightweight and does soak into the skin nicely. It did have a kind of calming effect to the couple of areas where I got a little bit too much sun. So it is a really nice product. I don't think I love it so much that I would rush out and purchase the full size. It's very similar to a product that I tried last year from Fellaton, which was a kind of after sun that said prolonged your tan, and I much prefer that product. I think price point wise, I believe the one from Fellaton is £25. I can't remember exactly what this one was, but I don't think it was quite £20, so a similar sort of price point but not quite, and I'd rather pay the extra money for the Fellaton one because I much prefer that one. This is another product that it was quite strongly scented. It wasn't a bad scent, it was just like when you get the sort of own brand cheap after sun that just has that after sun smell that I've never quite been able to put my finger on what it is. and it's like they've tried to kind of mask that with perfume but haven't quite achieved it. So it's not the best, but say it's definitely not the worst. I quite like that I had tried that product from Filorga to be able to compare it. Then I tried this eye cream from Goldfarden MD. This is the Bright Eyes Dark Circle Radiance Concentrate. This is a really nice eye cream. It's nice and lightweight. It does soak into the skin really quickly. So I didn't notice when using this that this product has a scent, which based on the last few products I tried was a win for this one. It does give a bit of a brightening effect. I did actually use this a few times in the day, not to put makeup on top or anything, but just to sort of give my eyes a bit of a refresh, and it was really nice for that. With regards to it helping to combat dark circles, I haven't noticed immediately that it has done anything. I have probably used this about 10 times at this point, so I feel like I have given it a good go. I don't know if it's a product that you would have to use for months to notice any effects from it, but I don't feel like it did anything to combat my dark circles. This was a nice product to actually use, but it's not one I would repurchase. Final product was this one from Ren. This was the Instant Firming Beauty Shot. It does say to apply it before moisturiser, so it is classed as a serum, but I've not had a serum come in this kind of product before with a kind of hole, well, you can see all the products coming out, a hole that big in it. So there was quite a few spillages with this one, because with bottles like this, they are tend to be meant to be stored like this, but because the product is that watery and that liquidy, it sits at the bottom, so then when you go to open it, there's always an excess of liquid on top of the lid. I've never had to actually squeeze this product out, it's always just been there, and there's always been a bit too much there, to be honest. So the packaging on this isn't the best. I know it is just a sample, but I presume the full size comes in a kind of enlarged version of this. And to be honest, this is a product I think I would have preferred a sachet of. The liquid itself, because it is so kind of runny and watery, it did blend into the skin really quickly, and I've tried a few different moisturisers over the top and they all went on top of it nicely. So it is a nice product. I don't feel like I noticed anything, and this was 10ml, so there is a decent amount of product in here, albeit I've probably wasted about a third of that. But I did use this sort of every other day for a good couple of weeks and I just didn't notice anything from it. So this is another one that was a bit of a fail. So out of the 5 products that I tried, there wasn't really any hits in there. The one that probably worked the best for me was the After Sun lotion, but again, I've tried better, so it wasn't a really successful month. But that is the purpose of the service. It is to try things to see if you would like to purchase the full size, and effectively it saved me a lot of money because I won't be purchasing any of these items, but it's a shame when none of the samples work for you. Now on to the samples that I've chosen for this month. We have a whole load of sachets again. I do like to go through and just kind of see how much each of these samples are worth, because for me I kind of treat it like a subscription service, and I like to see how much value I'm getting for my money, even though this is technically free. The first one I picked was this one from Oskia London. This is the Bedtime Beauty Boost Nutriactive Nourishing and Regenerating Night Cream. So this says, a luxurious night cream provides your skin with an overnight health and beauty boost, light in texture but rich in essential cell nutrients and hydrating, brightening and anti-aging actives. It is designed to help stimulate the skin's natural regeneration process, iron out the appearance of wrinkles, reduce age spots and give skin a natural, radiant, youthful glow. This does have quite a few different things in it. It looks really promising. It sounds like the kind of thing I'm into at the moment. I like that it says light in texture but rich in all the ingredients, because that's the kind of thing I go for. I do definitely like more lightweight moisturisers. So with regards to the value of this one, the full size of this is 50ml for £88. So I work out that this 2ml sample is worth £3.52. So in a way, I'm kind of hoping I don't fall in love with it because it's £88 to repurchase. A lot of the brands that I have made selections from this month are brands that either I hadn't heard of before or I didn't know what their value was. So it's always quite a nice surprise when I am working out the values of the sample. But yeah, this little 2ml sample is worth £3.52. Then we have this one from Upcircle. This is the face scrub made with repurposed coffee grounds, and it is the citrus blend. So this one just says formulated for dry, dehydrated skin, apply to damp skin in circular motions, leave on for a few moments and then rinse off. So it doesn't say technically what its claims are, but I presume it's like a face exfoliator. I have heard of this brand before and I know they do body scrubs and things, and I am always intrigued by coffee scrubs, but they just seem like they're going to be so messy. I may regret picking this one up, but I thought I'd rather try a little sample than purchase one of the full sizes to see what it's like. I don't know if it's going to smell like coffee or citrus or both. I am really intrigued by it. The only thing I wanted to note with this one is that this is a 5-gram sample, but on the website it did state it was 8 grams, and also on the little slip that comes in with the samples it did also say 8 grams. I know it's not a deal breaker that I'm getting 3 grams less than I thought it was, but I just thought it was something I should mention. The value wise for this one, it is full size 100ml for £12.99. So I work out this 5-gram sample is 65p, but I am really excited to give this one a go. Next we have this eye cream from Madara. It seems to be as of late that I've ended up with an eye cream every month, which I don't mind because I am really enjoying testing different eye creams. This is a brand that I have tried before and do have a overnight mask that I absolutely love, so I do kind of have high hopes for this one. This says a concentrated, easily absorbed cream that delivers natural humectants, probably not right, for up to 24 hours. So it says firms, brightens and hydrates. Kind of sounds what I'm looking for. So the full size of this is 15ml for £26. So I work out that this 1.5ml is £2.60. If this is a product that I do end up liking, £26 is kind of the realms in which I'm happy to pay for an eye cream. I did recently fall in love with one from Fellaton, but that one to purchase is £43. So this is more kind of in the ballpark of what I'm willing to spend. So keen to see what this one's like, and say I'm hoping for the best because I've tried this brand before. Then we have a product from Laszlo, and this is the Fellaton night cream. This one doesn't have any information on it at all. It literally just says night cream, refresh skin with all day moisture. That's the only thing it kind of says. So this is just a 2ml sample. I have tried a product from Laszlo before, which is currently in my Shop My Stash skincare drawer. It's a concentrate of some sort, but I think it's basically a toner, and it is a really nice product. So I'm keen to see what this one's like. Again, I've had good experience with the brands with that product, but this is a product that I definitely underestimated the value of it. I don't believe when I got the, I'm going to say toner, that was that expensive of a product, although I know night creams tend to be more expensive than a toner, but this one, the full size of this, which is 50ml, is £135. So I work out that this 2ml sample is £5.40, and kind of a product that I definitely don't want to fall in love with because I can't see myself spending £135. I think with it being 2ml, I'm probably only going to get a couple of uses out of it, so I can't imagine I'm going to see a great difference from it, but I am really intrigued to see what it's like, especially for that price point. And then the final product is from the brand Institute Esterderm. This is the Xlr Cream. I've probably completely butchered that. Looking at this, I expected this one to be more expensive than this one, but not quite. This one comes in a really cute squeezy tube. Huge fan of that because I can reseal it. And this one says, with its smooth and velvety texture, this product nourishes the skin intensely and lastingly. Is lastingly a word? According to 87% of women after 56 days of use. I don't think I'm going to get 56 days of use out of this one. Skin is more even and its full radiance and vitality are restored. Skin is intensely redensified, whatever that means, and visibly firmer for 78% of users, and confirmed by friends and family. That must be a really bad translation of, I guess, French, because that didn't quite make sense, did it? But I'm intrigued to see what this one's like. I presume this is just like a kind of night cream. Well, that's what I'm going to use it as anyway. For value of this one, a 50ml is £81, so I work out that this 2ml sample is £3.24. It looks like there's a lot more in that tube as compared to this sachet, but let's be honest, it's probably all air. So another quite pricey sample, and that's actually 3 samples that the full sizes are worth over £80. So they are the 5 samples that I picked, and I've totted up that the value of all 5 is £15.41. So again, bear in mind, I've shelled out £3.95 to try these samples, but I've then got that back in the form of a gift voucher, and I've got just over £15 worth of samples to try. So that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks.